Heyo brickheads and entertainment lovers. If you're just getting around to this channel, I'm Michaela and this is Mak-A-Lego. I welcome all the salty dogs and all the fresh hip cats. Remember, thumb line the like button, stop time on the subscribe button, break that bell button to be notified of my next set. In today's episode, we'll be boogie-woogieing ourselves through this fantastic modular jazz club build, and as always, I will be counting off facts of the matter while we enjoy this melodic minor. Jazz basically started in the 1920s, to which some say Louis Armstrong is the father of. Born in New Orleans, he created the music that went side by side with Prohibition. In a way, jazz is what got you loose while getting loose to later be loose too. But Louis wasn't the only overnight sensation. You had the likes of Duke Ellington, yes, the one from Big Mouth. While Louis was the man of the brass, Duke hammered on his wood and ivory. Along with these two cats, you had Count Basie, a piano man, but also a saxophone-fingering melomania icon. Then you have the self-appointed king of jazz, Paul Whiteman. Of course, Whitey coming again to lay claim to something, again. But what Whiteman did do was be hella hip towards voicing the greats in jazz talent, like Bing Crosby, Bix Beiderbecke, Jimmy and Tommy Dorsey, Hoagy Carmichael, and a hot slew of others. fun little fact for this build. The placement of these elements creates a line angled at 45 degrees to the overall Lego grid. You'll find builds and elements oriented at 45 degrees used as a motif throughout the Jazz Club. Jazz was born from emancipation and freedom. It uses the West African rhythm, feel, blues mixed with Europe's harmonic chords and variety of instruments. But again, the culture had to fight the arrogant 1% to be considered music. This happened from a ragtime precursor to jazz. In jazz, it wasn't too often a voice and a melody of instruments, but one that did eventually connect with it was Ethel Waters. If you know music, there is one name that resonates with jazz, and he's one, if not the one, that people could call the best. For let those who half understand the culture, his name is Miles Davis. If you think someone is better, and I should look them up, please feel free to put your opinion in the comments. Jazz spoke in many ways to many people, but one thing's for sure, it loved to move bodies and minds. So once jazz became more of a household brand, singers did start to put their names up in the lights. You had the likes of Frank Sinatra, who was a big band, easy listening cadence of jazz. Louis Armstrong did sing on some of his LPs. A big name in the vocals was Billie Holiday. Yes, the one they're doing the streaming special about. Again, another jazz but also swing-inducing canary on the mic who started her time in the 30s. Then you have Nathan Adams Cole, one of the first of African American to kick society in the teeth and host a series of TV shows. Cole was an actor, a singer, but was a king on the ebony and ivory scales while making people drive hard to his jazz. All these icons made waves in all of their time periods. This is how jazz continued. Every new generation came in doing something different. And this next one made just as big of a splash as all the others, but seems to be more recognizable in mainstream conversation. Ray Charles. I don't have to say anything about him, and most of you watching know about Ray. This next fact or fiction is up to you, the viewer, but this player stood at the Mississippi crossroads one evening and sold his soul to the devil to get mastery of his guitar. One day, no one knew his name, but he grabbed the guitar of Willie Brown, it's said to have been, and tried playing. The crowd was displeased at the noise he made. He was better at harmonica than the 6 strings. After this fiasco, he disappeared. Legend says he came to the crossroads and it was only him, lit with dark all around, like the light had been sucked dry, and from in the shadows, something asked if he'd sell his soul to be the best. Well, after 5 years of the best guitar you'd ever heard, titles like Crossroad Blues, Hellhound on My Tail, Up Jumped the Devil, Robert Johnson died. So either he practiced after that night at the Juke really hard, or he really did shake hands to become the best. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have made it this far, I want to thank you for taking your time to watch me tell facts and entertain you with my builds. If you could help me out and let the algorithm know this is a good channel by hitting the like, subscribing, and tapping the bell to be notified of our next build and facts. So with that said, here's the grand reveal. Thanks, and see you next brick.
Shaken but not stirred, just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes, tables turn, and you're on your own.